You want to meet your prospects where they are. You want to communicate the key things that they may want to know to reduce uncertainty and to move confidently in meeting with you. So we've got a place where you've outlined who your ideal client is. Your prospects can self-select. You've got a space on that Work With Us page where they can understand your value proposition, what change you would create for them. You want to outline what to expect in the meeting one. And what we always recommend is you have a hyper-specific meeting one. So maybe you're saying like, it will do an evaluation of your restricted stock, schedule a meeting, and then we'll send you some questions to answer, or a checklist or a resource. You want to make a high value meeting one. If it's just we're going to do discovery or we're going to get to know each other, it's less compelling to take that step. What you want to do is create some kind of hyper-specific meeting one where you're addressing a pain point, you're adding value, and one that's in a way that's specific to the type of client that you love to serve. So if you know stock options are a big issue for them, or taxes are an issue, or if you're pre-divorcee couples or a man or woman, maybe there's some pain point, you want to address that in meeting one and provide a valuable resource. It's going to give you an opportunity to add value, get to know them, and connect quite quickly in meeting one. So we always recommend that. Then you want to answer any FAQ. So have an FAQ section, and maybe even have your testimonials or your client reviews pop up. So again, you're validating that you work with people like them, right? Get them the ability to schedule that meeting, receive that high value asset, checklist, video, whatever it is to set them up for meeting one. And then at the bottom of your page, you say, not ready to work with us? Don't worry, sign up for our monthly communications. We talk about retirement issues that are related to people like you, or saving issues, or pre-divorce, things that you should be doing, whatever it looks like, right? So you want that page is essentially your kind of website, if you think about it. So your homepage is that quick hit. You work with people like me. I know what you do, and I know what step you want me to take. Then I go to your Work With Us page, and I see myself. I see your value proposition, the change that you'll create for me. I understand what to expect in meeting one. There's some kind of high value resource, really specificity. I have my FAQs answered, and hey, I get to see some testimonials or reviews from people like me. And maybe if I'm not ready to have that meeting, I can still put in my email and build trust with you. That is the gold standard for a website, except for there's one more page that's really important. Okay. So you've got your homepage, you've got your Work With Us page, whatever you call that page. And we're going to talk about your about page, right? So meet the team, about us, whatever that looks like. You want people to understand who you are and get to know you a little bit. So as they land on that homepage, they're really looking, is this a viable firm? Do they work with people like me? What step do they want me to take? But now if they're starting to even if you think about maybe they sign up for that meeting and now they're like, oof, I better get to know who I'm actually going to meet with, or maybe they've done that before they've gone to the Work With Us page. You want your About Us page to reflect who you are as humans. So absolutely have your credentials, have your education, have your prior work experience. All of that's important, but then also introduce yourself as a human. And I think she does a phenomenal job. It's one of our previous clients. If you look up Capital Group Private Client Services, all of their advisors, even look at their YouTube, they've got, I think, 42, I don't know what the number is now, private wealth advisors, very sophisticated advisors, working with ultra high net worth. They all have the same job. They work for the same company. But if you click into their bios and their videos, all of them has a completely different story, and you get to know them as humans. So if I'm a prospect, I can self-select what type of advisor I potentially would want to look like. If it's like a bigger firm, that's an example. Same for Allworth Financial. They've got a segment of advisors, really personalized bios and videos. If you're a smaller firm, what a key opportunity to do that. So in an ideal scenario, you've got your credentials, you've got some humanness around why you do what you do, who you do it for, your passions, your interests. And then in an ideal scenario, you have an intro video. So each advisor or client-facing person is able to create a video so that a potential prospect really gets to know you as a human and gets the vibe of, yes, this is someone I can trust. This is someone I will vibe with.